Hello everybody, this is the EpicGamingGuru, and this time we're going to be taking a look at a Shadow Man trailer that just recently came out, literally just called The Shadow Man Remake, which seems to have spiraled a lot of confusion, even in me, to try to figure out where this trailer even came from or who in the world was trying to make it. Now, at first I thought I was done with the series. Like, I actually streamed this game about 2 to 3 days ago, and I thought I was fully done with Shadow Man. I've already touched this game on a review itself. If you guys want to check it out, it's over here on this link, and I'll definitely just pop that in for you guys. And we're also going to go ahead and take a look and see some few game articles talking about this thing a little bit further. Now, as a project aside, when I was taking a look into Shadow Man, I was always interested in the series. I know that Valiant has done a great job in the comic series as well, describing Shadow Man. And even before that, there was Acclaim, who also owned part of Shadow Man for Michael Loir's story. And there's also the fact that Shadow Man has so many individual characters that get picked throughout the entire storyline, because there's always more than one Shadow Man. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and try to take a look at what Game Rant said in the article here, because it is rather interesting when you take a look at it. Night Dive Studios, who along with the making of the remastered version were also responsible for the reboot of System Shock, I didn't even know that, that's interesting, have not said anything about Shadow Man Remake, which suggests that this is not an official project and is being made by fans instead, which is pretty badass. The fact that a trailer has already been released hints that there is something already deep into development. It's just a shame that not much is known about it, especially given that this is something fans of the original would arguably be up for. That's a pretty interesting read, but the thing is that this is from Gamer Rant, so I'm not even sure how official the article actually is, but if you guys want to take a look at it yourself, it will be in the description below. But aside from that, let's go ahead and fully analyze the trailer that we're actually going to see for the Shadow Man Remake, and we'll see what we can catch in there. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right into this trailer and see what we can find in here. Wait. That's interesting. Okay. Already right off the bat in less than 8 seconds, this is a really nice visual right here. So this is supposed to be Death's Side right off the start of the entry of the game, which is nice. And they also have the entire asylum in the background showing off in the clouds. Now that looks really impressive. And I love how realistic this is starting to look, which is nice. Wow, I'm actually getting more excited the more I look at it. The blood splatter is actually reflecting off from the ground and showing off the background, which is really cool. There's actually a nice amount of shading going on here as well. Sorry if I'm pausing too much. I'm just really surprised how really detailed this is. I normally don't see that well done in trailers, especially not by somebody who just made this by themselves. So let's continue on. Oh, wait. That was interesting. Hold on. Okay, so we see Shadow Man. In the world, why is he like he's like buffed, but he's not buffed, and at the same time, his details are a little bit different. Okay, the Mask of Shadows, for some disturbing reasons, is kind of small on his chest, but not too much. I mean, and why are his eyes so bright? Like, I'm pretty sure this is not going to be in the final game. I'm pretty sure they're going to tune down the brightness on that, because that boy, I'm surprised he can even see with that much brightness. I'm just saying. I know I'm pausing a lot, but there's a lot of details already right off the bat here. So that is supposed to be the shadow gun. That is interesting design choice. I'm not sure if they're going to keep that in the final, well, the final project done, but I mean, it seems like they're going with the original Shadow Man's gun, which is interesting because it's just a model of a Desert Eagle, just with the chamber closed in and everything else. And we do see some tattoos from the actual temple challenges as well, in order to receive them to be able to walk on fire and actually dive into pits of lava. And he's also able to climb through firewalls and touch firestones and so on. And it looks like he's already got a lot of those tattoos going in. So that right there is already a huge detail. Again, just wow, perfectly good detailing here. This is the asylum. I believe this would be on the left side of it as you enter in. If you actually had the ability to walk on fire, this is where you would mainly use it. They actually went, instead of using a blocky vent system, they went with a pipe system as well. They go straight into the level. That is really nice. Oh, and we actually saw our first enemy. What is that? I think that was Deadwing in the sky. Yep, it is. I did not even see that before, but that is very nice. It's kind of small, though, compared to the other version I've seen. Okay, now this is where a lot of... I know I'm pausing a lot, and I know it's probably bothering you guys, but this is another important detail that I noticed straight off the bat here in the Shadow Man trailer. Those are not Govi. Those are not Govi in the background. Those two little vases right here, those are not the original Govi anymore. So it's interesting to see that. And also the mantle does not have a kettle or a cutox on top of it. It's just the regular crucified crux right there. And there's nothing else in here. So the interesting part is that I do not know if the creator of this game wants to change out the Govi into a different item. It seems like they want to go that direction, which in my opinion that might work. But it's interesting to see that he's actually making different design choices here. We also see a statue on the right side, which wasn't in the original game as far as I remember. I don't remember there being a statue just sitting there while going through the hallway in Nettie's church. But let's move on. Oh, and I just missed a cool looking little detail as well right there. So we see Deadwing on top, which looks a lot smaller, a lot slimmer, a little bit more menacing actually, and Shadow Man out with his gun with a little bit less tattoos, and he doesn't look like he has the gauntlets that allow him to climb the Falls of Blood, which is fine, but it's nice to see that Shadow Man, I guess, is a little bit more bulky and swole in this trailer, but I mean, I would have also preferred the original Shadow Man, but I mean, that's just under personal opinion. Not gonna lie, that if that is the original art concept for this coming Shadow Man, I like it. It's very different. It's more new versus what we have with the old Shadow Man, and it is definitely a new look on Shadow Man. So if that is the concept art, I'm actually kind of excited for this project. So let's keep looking at this and see what else we can find out. There's a darkness coming. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pause right here. Okay, so 20XX, this is the last thing the trailer was confirming before anything else, because this doesn't really signify a proper date. I do not know if the person is going to make yet another trailer of this project, but so far, in my opinion, based on what I am seeing in this game, well, in this game trailer, it doesn't seem like the person who is creating this is making this a small project. I do believe that the person who's actually making this trailer is actually working on the original game as well as the fact that they're using the Unreal Engine also kind of signifies that the person is trying to make this a full-going project. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything else, or is that just the end of the trailer? Nope, that's it. Well, I guess that pretty much just wraps it up for this video. Go ahead and you guys just tell me in the comment sections what you guys believe, whether or not that trailer is actually legitimate or not. But so far, as I can tell, it seems pretty real to me. I mean, the person whoever developed it would definitely not take that much time or effort or even be able to try to use the Unreal Engine. You would have just used a different form of software to be able to make a trailer like that. Now, there are fake game trailers out there, believe me or not, there are a lot of them out there. There's some people who really just make these projects. Now, they don't try to do this, obviously, to be mean or anything, but it really brings up people's hopes and dreams to see an actual continuation of their favorite game series. But so far, as I can see, that's definitely a legitimate looking game trailer as far as I can tell, because the person who is in development of it is also hiring people in to help with this project, as far as I've seen within that person's discussion board. Now, other than that, hope you all enjoyed it. Tell me what you guys all think in the comment section. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed it that much, and I'll see you all next time.